What if I told you that drinking a single cup of tea in the evening, quietly, might improve your heart health and the quality of your sleep? Doesn't that sound almost too good to be true? However, a growing body of scientific research is showing that this simple habit has a significant impact on your long-term health and well-being. We're living in a time where poor sleep is the norm due to stress, screens, large meals, and erratic schedules that make evenings into brief, restless conflicts. The worst part is that this lack of sleep does more than just make you irritable and sleepy in the morning. It causes more damage by subtly undermining your heart and arteries. Imagine your vitality being eroded by each sparse night, like rust gradually eroding a once sturdy machine. There's a game changer though, so wait. An affordable, natural solution that eliminates the need for expensive devices or medications. Your body may be prepared for deep sleep with just the appropriate cup of tea or infusion, protecting your heart from the lethal grip of stress and high blood pressure. I am not selling some miraculous remedy from a secret laboratory. This is about a plant that has been valued for generations by people from many cultures and is currently receiving attention from modern scientists. I'll hit you with this then. Would you be prepared to try anything this simple and pleasurable to strengthen your heart and improve your nights? Because I'm going to reveal that powerful tea right now, how it affects your cardiovascular and sleep systems, and, most importantly, how to include it into your nighttime routine for the greatest benefit. Hold on until the very end. You'll discover a calming, pleasant, and health-promoting nighttime routine. If you're already making tisane before bed, or if this is a reminder to start, type yes in the comments section. Your tales feed this community, and I read every remark. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button right away. It's free, and will send you weekly pearls to help you stay healthy and live a longer life. Prior to drinking that tea, make sure you understand this important link. Your body's veins are connected to heart health and sleep. Do you believe that fatigue and poor sleep are not major issues? False. Sleep is essential for survival, not a luxury. Your body is not inactive when you sleep. It is rebuilding itself. After the daily grind of life, your heart relaxes, blood pressure drops, and arteries relax. It's like a daily spa reset for your ticker. Cut that short or skip it. With the aftermath hitting hard for weeks, your heart is in overtime hell. Clock less than 6 hours on a daily basis? Your risk of hypertension increases by 20 to 30%. The stress hormone cortisol remains elevated, causing persistent inflammation and stiffening your arteries, preparing them for heart attacks and strokes. Even with a healthy diet and regular exercise, poor sleepers have a much higher risk of developing heart disease, according to reliable studies. Sleep is just as important for cardiovascular defense as diet and exercise. Imagine this enormous U.S. research that followed over 100,000 people for years. Compared to people who slept for 7 to 8 hours every night, those who slept for 5 hours or less quadrupled their chance of having a heart attack. Not a blip, a huge void that highlights how sleep either protects or breaks your heart. The bottom line? Making sleep a priority is preventative, not indulgent. Getting enough rest allows your heart to repair, rejuvenate, and remain strong for many years to come. Sleep eludes us despite our best efforts, which is where this routine excels. Anxiety, racing thoughts, and midnight awakenings. Now for natural infusions. They control inflammation and blood pressure, the two biggest enemies of your heart, and calm nerves for restorative sleep. Hold on tight, because I'm about to reveal the magic of evening tea, why it's a sleep heart superhero, and how to make it your nighttime ally. Now for the main reveal. The tea is changing your heart and evenings. Avoid green or black since they steal your sleep with their high caffeine content. We're discussing chamomile infusion, that grandma's brew whose effectiveness has now been confirmed by science. Why use chamomile? It is a powerful antioxidant and flavonoid that reduces inflammation throughout the body and protects blood vessels from premature aging. However, the magic? By manipulating your nervous system, it increases neurotransmitters that reduce cortisol. In a nutshell, it indicates relax mode, the ideal wind down before bed. It's a star when it comes to sleep. It speeds up drift-off, calms inner turmoil, and relaxes muscles. Users claim to wake up less and fall asleep faster. Clinical studies have shown that regular chamomile use improves sleep quality, particularly for elderly people or those with insomnia. Benefits of the heart? It lowers blood pressure by reducing tension and stress. Antioxidants increase blood flow and flex arteries, reducing heart strain and the risk of disease and hypertension. One American study on regular chamomile consumption by seniors improved heart variability, balanced pressures, and more restful sleep, all indicators of vitality. Chamomile is a natural, affordable, and widely available remedy. Its strength? Your habits should be consistent, but master consumption to maximize advantages. For this reason, I've broken this down into 7 revolutionary behaviors that will guarantee heart health and excellent sleep. Supported by frightening statistics, true tales, and your action plan for tomorrow, each one delivers a powerful blow. Come on, let's dive. The first habit is to drink chamomile tea every night as your anchor ritual. While lulling you to sleep, this one behavior could reduce your risk of dying from heart disease. Unsettling fact: people who sleep for less than 5 hours a night have a 200 to 300% increased risk of developing arterial plaque, which can lead to deadly blockages. Consider Maria, a 67-year-old Boston-born retired educator. She fought sleeplessness for years, with her heart pounding from tension and sleeping till 2 in the morning. Doctors warned of a stroke as her blood pressure gradually increased. A month of chamomile every night? Her blood pressure dropped 10 points while she slept soundly. The Mayo Clinic supports it. Apigenin, a moderate sedative found in chamomile, reduces anxiety and promotes deeper sleep. Plan of action: after dinner tonight, boil 1 cup. Like brushing your teeth, make it a non-negotiable rule. Observe how quickly you fall asleep. The second habit is to time your tea 30 to 60 minutes before the lights go out. If you get this time right, you'll see your body go into rest mode and avoid the cortisol spike that causes arteries to stiffen like concrete. Startling fact: according to systematic evaluations, getting too little sleep increases the risk of coronary heart disease by 45%. After drinking coffee late, Walter, 65, a former Chicago mechanic, pondered why his heart pounded at night. Making the switch to timed chamomile? In line with Harvard's research on the heart-protective antioxidants in chamomile, his wakefulness disappeared and his energy levels skyrocketed. Like your blood becomes a smooth flow instead of a sticky sludge. Plan of action: set a phone alarm for 45 minutes before bed. Drink slowly and without interruptions. Feel the quiet rise. Habit 3. Brew it correctly for 5 to 10 minutes at 90 degrees steep. If the preparation is done incorrectly, you will lose half of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that prevent your arteries from becoming stiff. The horrifying reality is that lack of sleep increases blood pressure by 20 to 30%, which contributes to silent killers like strokes. Miami resident Sylvia, 72, used sachets of hot water, but it didn't help much with her fitful evenings and joint aches that resembled arthritis. The right way to steep loose flowers? According to the National Institute on Aging, herbal anti-inflammatories for aging hearts helped her sleep better and reduce inflammation. Consider oiling up rusty hinges overnight. Plan of action: bring water to a simmer and steep bulk chamomile for 7 minutes. Breathe in scents to relax. Habit 4. Give up sugar. If necessary, use a dab of honey. Sugar surges cause inflammation to rise like wildfire, turning your peaceful drink into a heart-harming bomb. Alarming fact: poor sleep increases the risk of CVD, and diabetes is linked to cardiac problems when sugar levels are elevated. Rethink Maria. Her sugary teas caused heart strain and fluctuating blood sugar. Swap honey? Stabilized levels, improved sleep, and alignment with the longevity secrets of the blue zones, where vascular health is promoted by sugar-free herbal beverages. Thank you for keeping your arteries flexible and free of sludge. Plan of action: start simple, then add half a teaspoon of raw honey if it's still bland. Savor the peace that comes naturally. Habit 5. Blend with power herbs like valerian or lavender. Incorporate allies with chamomile to create a stress-relieving concoction that protects your ticker from long-term wear. Amazing fact: compared to 6 to 9 hours of sleep per day, less than 6 hours increases the risk of coronary heart disease. Walter experimented. Solo chamomile helped, but adding lavender? Total blackout sleep, pressure normalized. Studies reveal combos outperform singles for melatonin boost and stress decline. Like a fortress around your heart, per Ikaria Blue Zone Customs, where sage rosemary tea's diuretic effects regulate blood pressure. Action plan: grab lavender bags, mix 50-50 with chamomile. Test one night, observe deeper dreams. Habit 6. Ban screens 1 hour pre-bed. No exceptions. Melatonin is sabotaged by blue light, which keeps your heart in fight-or-flight mode and your arteries taut like coiled springs. It's horrifying. 15% more people die each night if they get 5 hours or less of sleep. Sylvia's heart rate fluctuated as she scrolled ceaselessly. Tea and screen curfew? Restful sleep. Increased vitality. Mayo says light interferes with heart strain-related sleep chemicals. Read instead and observe the fog dissipating. Plan of action. At 9 p.m., charge the phone in a different room. Instead, journal or read. Match with your beverage. Habit 7. Establish a calm, light dinner sleeping pattern. Your system is revved by heavy meals and stuffy environments, which prevents the heart from repairing itself and makes blood thick like tar. A startling statistic: 40% of cases of hypertensive heart disease are linked to sleep deprivation. Rest was ruined by Maria's spicy meals. Regular stretches, cool air, and mild vegetables? Changed. Harvard links heart death to getting enough sleep. Your heart relaxes and your joints relax. Action plan. Protein and salad for dinner by 7 p.m. Raise the temperature to 18 to 20 degrees Celsius and take deep breaths. Finish with tea. When you develop these behaviors, magic happens quickly. Chamomile works quickly. Faster sleep, fewer wake-ups, invigorated mornings, and stable pressures, unlike medicines that take weeks to start working. Accumulative? Reduce dangers and deeper regeneration. Embrace yourself more quickly as cortisol levels plummet. With steady cycles, wake-ups diminish. Mornings? Vitality spikes, not zombie alertness. Long distance? Reduce stress, pliable arteries, and a heart protected from the effects of aging. Conclude this. Repetition of a single nighttime gesture transforms hearts and nights. Sips of chamomile promote deeper sleep, reduce disruptions, and speed up hormone regeneration and artery health. Nights of neglect? Run out of ticker. Defend them? Years of gifts. Your heart longs for healing. It is not a machine. Self-love is the prevention of this ritual. It's your turn to brew tonight. Breathe, relax, and let tranquility to strike. Tomorrow, leave a comment. Did it work? Motivate others. Sign up now to receive free health gold every week for restful sleep, resilient hearts, and youthful aging. Spread the word and spare a loved one's ticker and nights. Your current habits will determine your future. A cup of tea could mean calm sleep over pandemonium, a shielded heart over a tired one. Take good care of your heart and nights, and it will pay off well.